dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
and the world's gonna know your name.
yeah.
'Cause you burn with the brightest flame.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Champion219, and today I'm going to be listing my 3 favorite teams in the MLB right now. And yeah, so basically, there's one team that you won't see here is the Yankees. That's because they're kind of like my 4th favorite team right now. But I'll get more into discussion in another video as to why that is. But as you can see here, the first one that I have on the list for you guys is the Cincinnati Reds. I've already done my predictions on the Reds. I believe that we're going to go like 70 and 70, 80 wins. And honestly, I think that we may even have 90 wins this year, because I think that many people are selling us, selling the Reds short and thinking that the Reds aren't going to do much. They're not going to be much of a challenge. But I really do think that the Reds are going to be a huge challenge, and I think the Reds are actually going to perform a lot higher than many people actually thought that they were going to. Now, that's my opinion, and that's many other people's opinions as well. You guys may not think so. You guys may think that they won't be a contending team. You may think that the Reds are going to be, last in the division again, but in my opinion, they won't be. I think the Reds are actually stacked this year. The pitching still needs some work, and but if we can get the pitching done and we can get the pitching down, our offense will clearly be carrying us the rest of the way. And see if we can go to the playoffs and maybe even the World Series. But that will be something that we'll find out sometime throughout the season. Now, my next team is going to be the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays, I think, are probably the best team in the American League when it comes to offense. Pitching-wise, I don't know. I mean, pitching for them has always been kind of like a bust. Like, they haven't always had the best pitching. They always have, like, that 1 or 2 aces, like, really good pitchers. But everybody else, isn't so good. And their pitching really resembles the Reds a bit. But their pitching is just a bit like a step higher than the Reds. So they're a bit better at that point. That's why they got to the playoffs last year. Also, the reason why is because they didn't trade off half of their roster. But, but my opinion on the Blue Jays is they're going to have, 80, 90 wins, maybe even 100 wins. I think they're going to be about the same as they were last year. They're not going to have, like, David Price. So, pitching will definitely not be the best this year, compared to last year anyway. It won't be the best that they could have. But, yeah, they are going to have a good team. Like I said, anywhere from 80 to 100 wins, in my opinion. They could go, they could have a huge, range as to how well they're going to do. And definitely in the top 2 teams in their division. Now, my next team, as you guys can see, is going to be the Washington Nationals. As you guys may or may not know, the Nationals are now have the manager of Dusty Baker, who's the former manager of the Reds, and I absolutely loved it when he was manager of the Reds. It was so awesome. He was such a good manager, and not going off of about Brian Price, but I think that Brian Price as a pitching coach was better, and Dusty Baker as the manager was absolutely amazing. It was such a good combination there, and everything. But he's going to be the manager for the Nationals. Then, of course, you have, like, one of my favorite players in baseball right now, Bryce Harper. He's going to be a starting outfielder for them, and he's going to be an all-star, and he's a reigning MVP. So let's see if he'll win next next year as well. So there's that. So then there's also, Bronson Arroyo, who signed a minor league contract, but, he was a former Red himself. So, and I believe, and, you have Chris Heisey, you have a couple other former Reds that were around with Dusty Baker when he was with the Reds. They are in the Nationals this year. And I'm really looking forward to the Nationals going a long distance. And if it's not the Giants, that are going to win, going to be the National League champions. I want it to be the Nationals. Might not be the Reds, because I don't know if the Reds will get past like the division series if they even get that far. But those are my top 3 teams. Comment down below what you guys' top 3 teams are. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and I'll see you all later.